Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Nicole. Hey, Junk Journal Boss, Christy. Christy's our newest member. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here, everyone. Happy Friday. I am having a Friday. I'm having a Monday on Friday. My Friday has turned into a Monday. What the heck? Yeah, we're going to deal with some... Happy Friday. That's not good. What's happening? I am having a Friday. Okay. There we go. We good? We're going to turn the sound down on there. Okay. How's that? Better? Yay! Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm up against it today, guys. Okay. All right. So we're gonna make some fun vintage looking button cards today. How's that sound? I feel like I'm all over the place today for no particular reason. But I'm gonna, this is, what is this? 1/2 inch. I'm gonna use my 1/2 inch hole punch and punch out a bunch of buttons, paper buttons. And then we're gonna glue them together. So I'm gonna do a couple of those while anyone else who's coming in comes in. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you didn't get a notification. It just started. Literally, we just started. So it's always on the live tab though. So if you don't know or get the notification, you can just jump over to the live tab at 2:30 every Friday. Every Friday, 2:30. All right, so we're making button cards. These are a great little addition to your junk journal, especially if you're doing like a fashion journal or just like you know, a shabby chic kind of vintagey journal. They're just fun additions and they're super easy to make, so you can make them with very minimal supplies. I'm going to just use some leftover scraps I have laying around. So like I said, these are 1/2 inch, but I also have a 1 inch punch that I punched some out of. And if you have like a 3/4 inch or something, that would be great too. You can make the buttons any size you want, honestly. You're sleepy, I'm sorry. Yeah, fashion journal, exactly. Yeah, we're gonna have to listen to my pump and everything else because of my stupid mic. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna, like, these are out of my index weight cardstock. And so this is the 1 inch size. See how I punch these and they have some of that edge? That's okay because I'm not going to use these on the showy part. So there's a part that we're going to glue to our cards, and then there's a part that we're going to see. And so I use the good ones for the top that we'll see. And then we just need a little thread and some leftover cardstock, but I like to do, I don't know, until it starts to look like a button. So maybe 4 or 5, sometimes 6. It depends on the paper you're using. Like I'm using the index weight, like I said, but if you have something lighter than that or thicker than that, you just adjust accordingly. And then I'm going to use some stamps to decorate our card and make it look like a vintagey kind of button card. So a super easy, relaxed one for today. You can just kind of put it in your back pocket for when you're making a journal that requires it, or just make up a bunch and have them ready to go. And this is something you can kind of make a bunch of them while you're watching YouTube videos or, you know, TV, whatever you watch. Maybe you're watching a movie or something. Yeah, definitely a fashion journal. So, I don't know, what's that, 4 or 5, maybe 6, like that. And then we want to cut out I just got some papers that I had around. I also have some stamps I think I'm going to use to make them look a little fancy. So I have like these corner stamps. If you have some corner stamps, that's great. If you don't, you can just draw in a little corner. But depending on the size of the buttons that you make is really going to determine what size button card you have. So if you have a lot of little buttons, then you can make a little one. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to go like 3 inches wide. Let me cut this end off. All I did here was take my scrap and fold it on itself and glue it so it's thicker. So it's just a piece of journal page that I had. How you guys doing? Look better than me today. Hey, Kat. How are ya? How was your meeting, Rebecca? All right, so then 3 inches. A little more. And then I always like them a little taller. And you can round the corners or not round the corners, up to you. I'm gonna round mine a little. I think a more vintage feel would be not to round your corners. Like that. Make another one here. So this paper is thin as well. And I'm gonna cut out 2 at about 3 inches, and then I'm gonna glue them together just so it's a little thicker. So cut this one at 5.5 because it's 11.5. And then I'll just glue these 2 together. I just pulled out what I had, scraps. Okay, yeah. I hope you guys are all having a really good Friday. I think this might be too tall, but we'll see. And I probably want to fix the back. So, let me do that. Three by 5.5, approximately. You can make them any size you want. No rules crafting. Gotta get down on Friday. Yes. Gotta get down. Alright. I think this is just a little too tall, so 5.5 is too tall for me. Take off about 1 inch. And then you just need some needle and thread and ink if you want to ink them to kind of age them. And the needle and thread is going to sew our buttons on, and a little awl to put some holes in them. Little Scotty dog pincushion. Isn't he so cute? And I have some thread on here with a knot already. So make your own ephemera. Your own junk journal elements. I like the pretty floral card. And then I want to cut a piece of something to go here, and I think vellum might be fun because it's, or tracing paper. Give me a sec. Okay. I'm going to use tracing paper because I don't know where my vellum is. I'm going to cut a piece to fit in here for where I'm going to sew on my buttons. So I'm going to go a little under 3, which is what I did for the card. Maybe 2.5. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, and then, I don't know, maybe I'll go 3 high. Let's see how this looks. I think that looks nice. I'm going to use a tape runner because I think the glue might show through. If I can find my tape runner without knocking everything off my desk. Nope. I don't know where it is. I'll just get another one. Glue tape. I don't know if this is going to show through or not. We're going to find out together. I just think it like kind of makes the background push back a little. And then I have some of my buttons, which I'm going to ink up. Just so we can see them. If you have real buttons, those are fun to use too, but some of us don't. So I do, but I'd rather use the paper buttons. I think it's more fun. And we're going to sew them right to the card. So we're going to punch through our card and we're going to punch through our buttons at the same time. Oh, I got 6. That'll work for this. You can pick as many as you want. And kind of go like this. Yeah. Figure out where I'm punching them through. I think to do them together, then it's all done. And then we'll decorate the card up a bit. If you have some stamps that have like a signature type stamp, or if you have any labels that are like French vintage labels, those would work really good for this. I have some stamps out that I'm going to use, but use what you have. And if you don't have either of them and you have some like number stamps, those will work too. My buttons were made by a blind person, apparently. Okay, and then I'm going to get my thread. Maybe. Okay, we can kind of put these in the order so we don't lose track of what goes where. And then I'm going to come from the back in. If you look at old vintage button cards, they're sewn right onto the card. And so you can just do that. It gives it a kind of authentic feel. And you can do 4 holes if you want that kind of button. Just going to do 2 stitches so that we're not here all day. Okay. Now what happened there? Hello? Never said I was a seamstress. What is going on? Anyway, it knotted right there. Oh, that's the end. Okay. All right, and then I'm just going to do one little knot back here. Okay. It's not like the videos where I can just speed it up. I gotta make you guys watch. Nope, I want to come through the back. So, anyway, what do you guys got going on? Anything good? Got anything exciting to report? It's very quiet today. Nothing good? No, that's not good. That's not good at all, Cat. Well, he woke up, so that's good. You're here. That's good. I mean, we could be worse off, I suppose. All right, so I'll do 3, and then we'll decorate the card, and then I'll sew on the other ones. But I like the contrasting thread too, because it kind of shows you that it's there. So the black is actually working for me. First thing today. First thing today that's working. Christmas present list and seeing how many things I need to get done in less than a month. Yeah, I know. Right? It's like it sneaks up on us, but we know it's coming every year. It comes at the same time every year. I don't know, I think we always think that there's more time than there is. All right. So you get the idea. And then at the top, I'm going to just cut a strip of paper. It doesn't matter what it's from. Just something I can stamp on. Actually, no, that's not going to work. It's too light. Let me put these over here in their correct order so I don't get lost. What do I got here? Come on, anything. Yeah, this will work. So I just want to cut a little square out of the top there. So, and I'm going to stamp on this and attach it to the top. I don't know, I'll start with 1 inch and see where my stamp takes me. So I just want something contrasting, you know? I know. Or just to get things there, period. That is not even why. I have no idea why. now it's even. I know, it's like everything goes up and up and up. I'm going to use, I have these from Kathy Holden, Flea Market Finds, STP 167. And I think this one down here might work well. You could use a number at the top or a label that kind of looks fancy, you know, like a manufacturer of labels would have, possibly. Yeah, they're having all sorts of things. They laid off all these people because, you know, the machines are going to take over. I don't know. The world's gone crazy. Hey, Francis. Sup? And so I'm just going to put that at the top. And I don't know, we could put some brads on it. I think that would look cute. But I'm going to put them just on this piece and then glue this piece down so they're not showing through the other side. Huh, thanks. Yeah, they're fun. They're easy. They're a good addition. Just a little something extra to add. I like these and like paint swatches. If you're in like your big box store, always grab the paint swatches or just make your own. That was the other thing this morning. I broke a nail. I had to cut all my nails down, which I was really mad about because next week is Thanksgiving. I was really hoping to have the long nails. What are you going to do? So, like that. I'm just going to ink it a little. And then we'll do one on a plain card so I can kind of show you how you can decorate that. But let me sew on the rest of these buttons and actually finish a project. I feel like I'm always leaving you guys high and dry. But I'm a slow crafter, I have found. All right. Christy, are you live tonight? You're on hiatus? Oh, okay. How come? Everything good? All right, so let me sew on the rest of the cards. I think I need more thread, so bear with me while I rethread my needle. Oh man, it's so noisy in this basement. A cute coyote. The live stream equipment, which makes me want to get in on December. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, do a holiday project. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I can hear it really loud. It's bothering me, so sorry guys. I'll have a new mic by next week. Okay, so this one goes here. And I put a pillow in my washing machine. Mistake number one. Should not have put the pillow in the washing machine because it's heavier than everything else and it doesn't want to spin and it's throwing my machine all over the place, and I've got to get my laundry done before my adult daughter gets here with her laundry. Not like I don't have all week to do my own laundry, you know? We do laundry every day because I have a dog and my dog sheds and does dog things. I was at a booth set up around the doctor's office selling gift items and I found an awesome New Orleans coloring book. Nice! How fun! I'm glad you found it. That's an interesting thing to set up. No worries, no worries. Dogs that do dog things. Me too. This not it? Oh, I probably missed this. Okay, no worries. Talk to Mom. Enjoy your day. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, rewatch it when you're looking to make one. That's all. I'm trying not to stab myself. Just what? Ate butter? Butter's good for dogs. It's good for us too. My dog is dealing with the heat being on and her dry skin and stuff, so she's constantly itchy. She's always had like skin issues. But when the heat comes on, it's very dry and it's forced hot air, so she gets even more itchy. Poor thing. So I've been giving her marrow bones and beef tallow to try to get over it for her. Anyway, doggy things, you know. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying I'll probably miss this. And I am cutting each one. You can certainly just jump from one to the other. You don't have to do that. I just wanted to do that. Okay. So they're really cute, right? They kind of look like vintage button cards. Now you have one more thing you can put in your journals. Oh, nah, you didn't miss it. This is an easy one. I got Winnie's Happy Mail. I was hoping she'd be on here today, but it's Friday. I expect people would be busy. Busy, busy, busy. I don't have a real life outside of this, so I'm usually open. What is going on? Okay, there we go. Just keep getting down. Get down on it. Oh, she went live? Cool. I saw her post this morning. One of those things she made in her short was sent to me. Actually, in 2 of her shorts. I've been featured in 2 now. Alright, I don't know why this one's being ridiculous. So, game the system. Oh, because the knot went through. That's why. Alright. I have arrived. I have arrived. Copyright infringement. I've arrived. Alright, this one looks a little messier, but oh well. I'll just tuck that in there. Really? Come on. Okay, there we go. Cute. Alright, let's make one that's more on a plain paper. You know what? I want to do this one. I'm going to do some bigger buttons. So let me make this a little bigger. I do have the bee scissors. I have a few pairs of these because they're so good. I don't know. I'm going somewhere around 4. And let's see, maybe 6, 4 by 6. Nice index card size, so you could use your index cards if you wanted. The bigger ones. Yeah, they're so sharp. You gotta be careful though, right? I use them for my embroidery and sewing because they're so good. So good. So good. Alright, and then, let's see. I'm not going to put anything on here because there's no picture or anything. I'm going to make this one black too. Okay, so before, really? It's like, nope. Okay, so before I sew them on, I'm just gonna decorate the corners and stuff here. So then they look fancy. They look really fancy, you know. Sure. Just had them on Amazon, a set of 3 or 4 pairs. Blade covers. Oh. Yeah, well, we lose the blade covers half the time. They're just good to have in every room because they're so good. Right, so let's see if I can do this. I got my light in my face. Can't say it's going to be even or straight. Do that on the 4 corners. Why do you keep capping your ink? So I could give pairs to friends. That's a great gift. And I like that they're so thin, like you can get into like tight spaces, you know, like when you want to cut your string really close to your whatever base of whatever you're sewing on. Okay, maybe we'll go this way. Maybe we'll be a little adventurous. We can do 1, 2, These are not thick enough. I'm going to make these a little thicker. You're a good friend. This one needs something. Yes, that's my adventurous voice, yes. Or my, it's been a day and I'm done. And that's it. It's been a day. It's been a week and a day. All right. So we have that, and then we can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put like a label, or you could even put a strip of fabric, kind of like a swatch of fabric and some buttons. There's no rules. You do it whatever way you want. You're the man. And I'm like, I know. I am the man. I was in, where was I yesterday? Oh, I went to Michael's. Ow. I just stabbed myself. Ow. I went to Michael's and I was looking at the coloring books. They got fabric now at Michael's because I think they bought up some of Joann's fabrics. But anyway, so I'm sitting there and they're playing Christmas music, and it's the Merry Christmas Baby song. And one of the workers came by with his cart. You know, he's just roaming around collecting stuff. And he's like, Merry Christmas, baby. I'm like, okay. Your fan relaxes me. It reminds me of my, oh, that's my my furnace, but I'm glad it relaxes you. I know, me too. And you know, like working in retail this time of year is not fun. So if you can keep your humor about you, good for you. You know? And so, no contrasting thread on this one. We're just going for it. Maybe we'll get a swatch of fabric to put on the top there with, maybe we'll put a number on it. Like we'll stamp a number on it because that would be fun. Last week I had all the time in the world, and today I feel like I've been up against the clock all day. Since I woke up this morning at 5 a.m. I need sleep. I need sleep, and I need someone to bring me breakfast in bed, and I need a massage. I need all that stuff. I'm kind of delighted to know that Michael's carrying fabric. That was my #1 wish. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't want to be awake either. Yeah, I just... Cherry coffee? No. What about it? Is it like when you add chicory to your coffee? Is it like that? Or is it from the cherry pits? Like, what is it from? I'm assuming you've tried it. Yeah? My friend told me about it. Oh, where do you get cherry coffee? Amazon? Don't get it on Temu. Interesting. How do they, I guess they just add a cherry flavor then to the actual coffee. Sounds yummy. Cherry syrup? Maybe. Ugh, what on earth? It's just thread. What are you doing? Okay, so there's two. What color fabric should I get? You name it, I got it. So I don't know. What do you think? Something lighter or something dark? Something orange. That does not sound good to me. I don't know. There's like those chocolate oranges at Christmas. I don't like them either. I know there's something wrong with me. Something muted or plaid. Plaid might be the only thing I don't have. I'll go look. I'm sure I have it somewhere. Oh yeah, I'm looking at one. Okay, we'll do plaid. Plaid is fun. Yeah, that sounds good actually. So does anybody make New Year's resolutions? I don't. I pick a word for the year, but I'm wondering if you guys do. You like it? Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, last year it was purge and self-care. I didn't really do as much self-care as I should have. I don't know what I want to do this year. I have some ideas, but I haven't settled on anything. Okay, good. Yeah, word to the word. I'm so old and lame. I'm so not cool. I never was cool, but I'm definitely not cool now. I lost coolness. I wish we could craft together like in person. The only sound I hear is my silly washing machine. What are we doing? Work with me. It's always the last one. I have used steadiness because it's strong. Okay. If you are old and lame, okay, we can be old and lame together. It's all good. Old and lame has me in bed at 9 o'clock, and I'm okay with it. All right, so last one. Yay! Oh my goodness, really? I'll do one more on this because it's being silly. I'll go get a piece of plaid. Oh, you. What's happening in here first? Nope, of course not. It's just gonna be loose because that's how my day's going. All right, I got this plaid, so this will work, right? I've got the gray and I've got this blue. He doesn't mind if lights are on and I'm doing stuff, but it's time to be. Mine too, it comes looking for me. Playing Fortnite. Blue, okay. I have never played Fortnite. Oh, I have different blues too. Oh, I know what these are. All right, I have to use a very small piece of this. All right, blue. Okay. Fortnite, interesting. I like video games, but I like simulation games and building games. A little more. Those are my go-tos. Yeah, and like Sim City is one of my all-time favorites. It's very old. I wish they would have. I tried the new one and I don't like it at all. So, but I play The Sims. I like mystery games too, like where you have to get out of like rooms and stuff. Escape rooms. I don't think I did. I think I tried roller coaster and was like, oh, I don't know if I like this. It wasn't the same, you know. It was at the time I was with. This is still two. All right. Well, so much for the plaid. I've cut all the plaid off now. All right, I like that. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna staple it because I feel like that's what they would have done. We're not gonna sew it. It's kind of like a swatch and button sample, right? I'm gonna put a number down here because I think it would be fun. Like this one. What does that say? I don't know. Oh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It doesn't say anything. God, that Paris one would have been great. You know what? I'll use this number. Number. Thank you. You're beautiful. Okay. Thought it had the N-O. Oh, it does, but it's separate. Okay. All right. Wrong way. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, it'd be so fun. I need everybody to move closer to me. Thank you. That's fun, right? I think something up here would be cute too. So let me get one of these other signatures. I don't know. It kind of looks like the brand name or something. And that'll be it. That'll be your Friday Live. I hope hope you learned something new. And if not, I hope I gave you a reminder. It's a bud. See, I'm still not cool. I don't even know what that means. There we go. How cute is that? I think it needs some ink, right? Oh. A bro, cool dude. Oh, bud. Oh my goodness. Guys, please forgive me for my behavior today. Where's the top to my... I have no idea. I give up. So we did that one, and we did this one. No, I think they're cute, and you can kind of go in a bunch of different directions with them. I don't know. I think it's fun. You know what would be cute too is if you cut out a bunch of, if you did a bunch of the buttons and you poked the holes in them, but you didn't sew them to the card, and you put them inside like a vellum envelope and just like put a bunch in there loose and then seal the envelope on like a card like this size. I think that would be cute too. Yeah, they're really cute, right? They're fun and they're easy, and you just need paper and a little fabric if you want. Maybe some stamps. Ta-da! I'm a magician. Yeah, like a shaker, or like, you know, that's how they sold them. They sell them in like an envelope. I always try to put myself in the story. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you how to make these. They're fun inside journals. I'm going to make some neutral colored ones for the new journal I'm working on, because I think something like this side with little lace on the side would be fun in a neutral palette. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, of course I'm your friend. Can't believe you're my friend. Michelle Glitter, the original, the OG glitter girl. You have your own theme song too, 'cause you're cool. All right, guys. Wednesday, we're making an exploding box, gift box, a little treat box. That one doesn't go in there. I can tell already. That doesn't go there. So that's at 8 a.m. Eastern, Wednesday morning, if you're around. You can always watch the replay. So we're going to do that. They make fun gifts for Christmas or birthdays. I love you too. Hugs. Hugs back. Tell Mom I said hi. And I'll look for your new video, Michelle. 5 a.m. for you. Well, if you're up, drop in. Otherwise, like I said, you can watch the replay and do the little make, because I think they're fun. And yeah, so we'll do that then. All right, I'm missing a bag. Of course I am. But that's it, guys. Have a great weekend. What video? Where? The replay for the members live on Wednesday, if you want to see the replay. If you can't make the live and you want to do the exploding box. Oh, yeah, Michelle, I think you were talking about her, I'm sorry. Michelle said she was putting a video together before, right? But I think she just does kind of like shorts, very simple shorts. Thank you, Kat. I'm liking the ring binding. These will be cute in it. Yeah, I'm very excited to do the decorating. The assembly of the ring binder is like, you know, I got to do a bunch of prep work. But when we start decorating, I have so many great ideas. That's why I think it'll be great to take it into December, throughout December, because it'll just be like a lot of fun decorating ideas. I love the decorations. They're my favorite. Everything else is just, you know, work. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks for staying and playing. Yeah, she's on YouTube. Yep. Call her. Just click on, if you click on, go to her name on YouTube. Is your name more now? Call Me Glitter doesn't, starting to do longer ones. Oh, okay, good. Yay. Yeah, didn't you add something to your name, Michelle? Like Call Me Glitter something. Okay. I'll look for you. Alright, guys. I don't know. You can throw it in the chat, Michelle. Call Me Glitter, but it just crap. Oh, okay. But, yes, Junk Craft Corner. That's it. Yeah, super easy. So, put it in your big book of junk journal ideas and make some of them. Waves. All right, guys. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being patient with my crappy sound. And I'll see you maybe next week. All right. Have a good Thanksgiving if I don't.